I don't. It's up to you. However you want to do
Say
it.
good morning. Say
Good
hi.
morning. Say whatever you want.
I'm just gonna say that it's
Okay.
what up. Well, I mean, I don't.
Okay. Ready?
Nope. Try it again because I just wanted to say good morning. I'm sorry, this never happened.
No, it's good. We
It's
good.
never
We good. We vibing. It's raw. Alright, that is.
Gosh, and you had to delete all of that. I'm sorry.
That's perfect.
Yep.
You ready?
Yes. Welcome to another edition of Both Sides.
What up? What up?
It's your girl Jordan.
And as always, co-host with the most, nice and full effect. How you doing today?
You know, I'm doing great. And you know why I'm doing great?
With a capital G's up.
Yes, because we have a treat for our listeners today. I mean, we got some guests here. It's real. Like I really hope that y'all are ready for this on this Friday Eve. But before we get into all of that, you are listening to Both Sides. You are on 100.9 FM WXIR, and
Thanks
of
for tuning
course,
in.
we want you to visit our Instagram page, both_sides1.
Extreme independent.
You don't even have to do all of that. You don't have to do all of that. You can check
Urban
us.
radio.
You can check us every Thursday at 7:30 a.m. Big ups to Dad, who was here last week.
Represented.
You and Dad, y'all killed it. I got some remarks on that show, but we'll save that for next week. But today, do you want to introduce our guest or
Most certainly.
or no?
Mr. Freshawn Michaels, coming through on the DX generation music underneath.
Yeah.
And his partner in crime, Mr. Lord Wire. Thank you both for coming in. Now,
And they are siblings. I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
I think that energy is super positive. Many of you guys in the listening world, you know that Marcus and I are siblings. So siblings unite, and I'm just here for it. I'm here for the positive energy. I'm here for the promotion. I'm here for all of the smoke.
Facts.
All of the smoke.
Thanks for having us here too. Thanks for
Right.
having us here.
now I'm gonna throw it to our guests. I wanted to say first, definitely appreciate you guys taking the time out to come and be on the show with us. As a matter of fact, we had to make this special.
Yes.
We normally try to do it a Thursday, live in the living color for y'all. But this time around, we're actually pre-recording.
Sorry, guys.
Mr. Freshawn Michaels and of course Lord Wyatt. You guys gotta get
Y'all
back out of
fancy.
town, right,
Y'all
man? Y'all gotta go back to the city.
Yeah. Big moves.
Now before we continue, first you both rap.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Both signed artists. Am I right now?
Yep.
Getting signed? Am I overstep? Okay.
That was good.
Alrighty. And
With
first,
who?
yes, we're gonna let them worry about if they releasing that. I know there was a lot of stuff going on before we recorded, so I didn't know how much y'all want to get into it, but I'm gonna definitely throw it your way in just a second. First, like I said, appreciate it. We also got a special treat. You guys said you are gonna be spitting something for us a little later. Is that true?
Well, they're going to be spitting hot fire.
Hot fire.
Dylan.
Hot fire.
So I mean, I'm gonna throw it to y'all first. Did y'all have anything y'all want to say out there to your fans, your listeners? Plug any new albums dropping songs.
Shout outs to first of all, shout outs to you guys for having us here. This is a real nice area. You guys very professional. Shout outs to my fans, mamas, my baby mothers, my daughters, my baby girl. And everybody who rock with us, and positive energy. God, number one. I should have said that first. So,
Amen.
Yeah, I'm just going based off what he said. You know what I mean? RUR.
Right.
Are you ready?
Right. RUR is the group name.
I was gonna say that's a great place to start.
Right.
RUR is your group name.
Yes.
How long have y'all been? Now I know for certain, Freshawn Michaels was definitely a solo artist for a while. Mm-hmm. Actually, he was part of Bottoms Up with us as well. Yeah, back in the day. Mr. Wyatt. Yes. Mr. Lord.
Yeah.
So you were a solo artist at first, or did you come in with the group? How was it?
So it's kind of crazy how it all started. I just used to just freestyle and everything with it. I always looked up to my big bro. So he the one that got me into it, got me going. So it started a couple years ago and everything. I used to just freestyle. I started getting serious about it, and then I came to him. with a song, an instrumental. Then he was like, all right, let's go to
totally
studio.
surprised me. I didn't know. I was like, what the? Like, he's what?
Yeah. So
you rap?
Yeah. So ever since then,
All right.
we've been doing our thing. So
This is rock and roll history.
Yeah.
Now, you dropped any solo projects beforehand, or mostly was this just like you said, cutting your teeth, just flowing wherever you had a chance?
I released a couple little solo songs and everything like that. I'm actually working on an EP and everything. Don't got a name for it, but I'm getting
right.
all my tools and everything together. So
most definitely.
You touched a little bit on Fresh On's history. Fresh On has been out in these streets rapping, as you said.
Oh yes,
bottoms up.
I was gonna say without further ado.
Right, since undergrad, y'all came out to Alfred a couple times when I was going to Alfred.
He was been before then.
I'm just saying, since my involvement, involvement, and that's been. Lord, 6 years.
I really appreciate that you recognize that, because I don't really feel like Rochester understand like that, and that's why I be so like upset with them, because my first 3 mixtapes, I was on the FYE tour going around the United States. You know what I mean? Wow. You had to buy our CDs at a register,
right?
And I felt like. And then I came back, I was with Bottoms Up, and Bottoms Up was doing the damage in the city, you feel me? So I feel like a lot of people don't appreciate what I've been doing, because I've been putting my city on.
Real quick, FYE, you're talking about For Your Entertainment?
For Your Entertainment, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was legit. You had to buy the city at the register. It was barcodes. And we was on the Billboard charts and everything. And it was just amazing. And then, I just don't feel like the city respects me enough for what I've been doing. Maybe because, I don't know, maybe because of how I was promoting myself back then wasn't as professional. So, there's been a lot, it's a turnaround now. Things are different. So,
and it's unfortunate, but a lot of, I've heard it from a lot of, at least local Rochesterian rappers, is sometimes you got to leave before you can come home.
Facts.
And it's a shame and it's like that, but, you got your bubble outside, you're doing it. It definitely sounds like from your Instagram page, what I've seen, the snippets and the videos and things like that you've been posting, that you're doing it out in the city.
Oh, man, yes.
And now you're able to come back and flourish. That's what's up.
Put it on the city, man. That's the whole big thing, man. It's open doors for everybody. I'm not stingy. This is Rochester, there's a lot of talent here, and I think that everybody needs to get off their pedestal wanting to be the best, and it's like I don't want to say the curse word, so I want to say, instead of stepping over somebody, throwing them under the bus, instead it's give them a hand, pull them up, and let's do this together and put the city on, because there's a lot of negativity going on here, and that's the first thing we got to work on, is just get away from that negative stuff.
Bucket, man.
So go ahead. Sorry.
No,
sorry
go ahead.
So that's what we are. We just hope y'all ready. It's something different, and we coming strong, man. We taking this to another level. It's a whole nother level we bringing this to. So
hold on 1 second. So a couple years ago, you said you really got serious about it. So that was about 2017, 2016.
Honestly, it was around 2013, 2014.
Right. Okay.
So, I was 2 years out of high school and everything.
Okay.
And then so since then I just been 2015
really
is when I actually got into the studio and started doing my thing. So
and that's what I wanted to say. So based on what you were saying, Fresh On, when did you really because you're talking about the bottoms up, the debacle that was that,
that was
all
amazing.
the things that
you
we
were
should
part of
have
that.
done.
You were part of that.
Yes.
Don't act like you weren't.
No, I said
you weren't in there.
No, I said all the
Because
things
you a
we
host
should
now,
have.
you ain't got no love for bottoms up.
No, I said what we should have, could have done.
Right.
So I mean, it's a shame when you look back on it, but that was probably a 4 or 5 year run. So before then, you had already been doing your thing. So around what time did you really, pick up with the rapping?
How did rap start
How'd that
for you?
go?
What is he said freestyle?
Okay.
And obviously you paid homage.
It started off with keyboard. I taught myself how to play the piano, and I don't want to take all credit because Reggie, Reggie from what I'm talking about, nice.
Yeah.
So he came up with this one song and he was playing. It was dope. He made it up, and I kind of took that song and tweaked it, and made it my own song, and just started learning other tunes, and when you're making your own music, you start to harmonize stuff, put words to it. So that's what kind of got me. And then I started listening to Eminem, and then that's what it was from there. Once I heard him, he inspired me to just go kill it, because he was so different. And then he just put his personality into music, and people still accept it. It wasn't your average hip hop on the street type. That he brought a whole new flavor.
Okay.
It's very dope to hear. Now, a lot of comparisons in your earlier. I don't want to say the way you were rapping, but at least your look was to Lil Wayne.
All right, I'm glad we spoke of it. I'm glad we. All right,
And
so
I was gonna say, I know
we
you
talked
tried
about
a
this.
lot to
I'm
get
glad.
away from that.
To this day, see, I didn't want to get dreads for the simple fact that people said I was trying to copy Wayne. Like to this day, like I feel like when I won that FYE tour, like I feel Wayne. And like, correct me, like, there's a lot of things Wayne said on his tracks that I've said way before him. And like, I don't want to, the reason why I don't want to bring this up because I want people looking at me crazy. But I honestly feel Wayne got a lot of things from me. And I don't use, I don't use auto-tune. And I've been sounding like this forever. And Wayne sounds like that. He used auto-tune to sound like me. I have receipts about lyrics that he said that I said before he said it. When we get to that level where I can prove that to people, I will speak on that. But I don't want to say I don't like Wayne. I like Wayne, but it's just like there's a lot of things I feel like if he is listening to me, it's just too coincidental. It's just too coincidental stuff compared to me. So I'm just leave that there. Honestly, that there. Because I don't want to look like a hater or, I don't want to, like, destroy my career when I'm just getting on the go,
Right.
So I always felt that, though. Because I ran into, when I was on the FYE tour, I ran into Jay Mills. And I gave him a copy of the CD. It was my first CD. And this was around the time, this was before Carter 2 and before Dedication 2 came out. So then when that dropped, and I was just like, this is a whole another Wayne kind of sounds. I'm like, and I was just, I always wrote like competition now. Every time I wrote a pin down, it was to write against him, compared to him. So that was my thing. It was like, I gotta get away from that image. I still haven't got away from it. Nice.
But it is what it is. I mean, you have embraced who you are. If you got dreads, you got dreads. It is what it is.
I love hair. This was because I love hair, and I didn't want to keep cutting my hair. I hate hair. I can't do what Wyatt does. Get up, pick that every morning. Like that's a lot of responsibility. I don't got time for that. No.
Come natural like that.
No, and for y'all who can't see this, because I know they got the Facebook Live popping right now. So if y'all trying to catch up on what they looking like right now, the brothers in here looking smooth. They they swaggered down tight.
Swaggered down
tight right now.
We actually got videos on YouTube too. Our names, you can like check up our names that you put up and look at on YouTube and our videos.
Awesome.
And then I also wanted to ask, so I think this really goes right into what you were just talking about your style, and this is to you as well.
Yeah.
Lord Wire. So the beat that we chose, we normally try to have a bedrock, a bottom track that we play. Now this was chosen specifically by our guest today, the Generation X theme from the WWF days. Now you guys say you felt like you are the DX generation of the rap game. You want to expound on that a little bit for us?
Yeah. So basically, the two top guys, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, you know what I mean? So you look at Fresh Shawn's name, Fresh Shawn Michaels.
Right.
And, I go by Lord Wyatt, but look at Triple H, you know what I mean? How he carries the crown and stuff like that. I'm not saying I carry the crown in Rochester, but it's like, I feel like me.
I'm working on it, though.
Yeah. No.
I don't want that stress no more.
Yeah.
He's the crown now.
Yeah, so I'm basically trying to just, prove myself, and I want, what I mean, to get my name out there. So basically, I got the name Lord Wyatt. So basically, Wyatt means wolf in Cherokee Indian, and that's in our bloodline. As you can see from the hair, you know what I mean. And got a lot of people think I do like all this stuff to my hair, and it's like no, I can literally, wake up, blow dry it, my mom do it and everything, and they come out like that.
Hi, mama.
Yeah, hi, mama. How you doing? But normally I have braids in, but today it's a cozy day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just so the lower part goes back to basically Rochester. So I'm a big fan of basketball. LeBron James is my favorite.
LeBron, stop hating.
Nah,
LeBron
James. LeBron, but it's my favorite basketball player. They call him King James.
Yeah.
So go back to Rochester. We had an NBA basketball team. We have a championship under the name Rochester Royals.
The Royals.
So you know what I mean, royalty. So that's
he really don't beat into his name.
And
he asked me what my name.
Where you get your? Go ahead, Fresh.
Shoot, my baby mother named me.
Okay.
Yeah, my daughter's mother. Excuse me. She named me. Yeah.
What was the inspiration?
I don't know. I think maybe because I always watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and then I have a fresh mouth, and I don't know. She was just like, you should call yourself Fresh. And then at the time I was like, I want to kind of put something on there. I don't want people to be like, oh, a female named you, so I put the on part into it. And then I don't know where Mr. Michaels came to part. He calls me Mr. Michaels.
Mr. Michaels.
I don't know why he calls me that. But the Michaels is like, it was just like, all right, I got that energy, like that Shawn Michaels energy. And people were calling me Sean because ST. Shout out to ST, shout out to Bob, shout out to Rochester. So people kept calling me Sean. I'm like, I'm not Sean, I'm Fresh Sean. And then like, that's where kind of the Sean the part came from. And then my energy, I always liked Shawn Michaels. And then like, it just felt like perfect to add it all like together. So.
And then again, for that to roll with your the DX, the Generation X, now is that more or less because of how you guys are trying to be like, I don't want to say outcast, but more of like, you know,
we are
different. That's you know, I'm gonna let you.
Speak on it, right?
Yeah. So is it more like you feel like outcast of the rap game, or you know you making it, you taking it to another place perhaps, or
definitely taking it to another place, but like you know.
What can people expect from your music?
This is not our parents' hip hop. This is,
so
you know,
what can
something
people
different.
expect, right?
There's just no rules when it comes to us. You know what I mean? We just want to give people, you know, good music, and you know, we want them, you know, because a lot of people don't represent for Rochester. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And it's like we always try to, you know, just represent for Rochester, where we came from. This always be home, no matter where we go. So we just want the people just to, you know what I mean, listen, and you know, we'll give you our good music. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
where can your music be found?
Alright, so we have an album. My album is coming out, and I don't really post new music on like anything because there's a lot of stuff I can't say about my album. My album's coming soon. It's gonna drop it. It will be on all platforms. I will say that. But as for right now, we just been dropping music on YouTube. We're not telling people when we drop like just something to let people know that we still working, like mixtape stuff. We're not getting paid for it. It's just for the fans, like free stuff. So YouTube, just go there, like, we'll drop it. You'll see it on our Instagram, and like we about to. Should we? I don't even know if we should.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, pump the Instagram.
Yeah,
because
you have
that's
an
what I see you guys got
Instagram or YouTube or
some IG snippets.
So we live right now.
Yeah.
And
yeah. We don't have.
Y'all gonna have to like. If y'all really want to be dedicated fans, if y'all really interested in what we're doing, y'all should check out the names and look at us on Instagram, and everything's on Instagram right now. I would do it, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm live, and I actually got people watching, and I don't want to do that to them. So.
And what's the Instagram and Facebook name? Like, what's the handles?
It's FRESHAWN_Michaels with the S.
Okay.
That's for me, and then.
Yeah. So basically, our Instagram is LORDWAYA, Laura Wyatt, and Facebook, just replace the O with an X. Okay. So basically, you know what I mean? That's where the whole Lead Generation X thing came from. So it kind of incorporated that in there, so you know.
Right.
So that's where you can find us.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
That's what's up. Now, again, this is WXIR 100.9. Both sides. Thanks for thanks for tuning in. We have Laura Wyatt, Fresh Shawn Michaels, RUR. Now the name RUR.
The name RUR. Are you ready?
Yeah, right,
And when did you guys officially become a group? Because it sounds like you have both been doing your own thing. We spoke a little bit about.
So we go. So you want to start back from way back from like we go way back. We go way back.
Give us the history, right?
Way back. Like toys, like playing with toys. I'm talking about like making movies and stuff with
toys.
Right.
Like no, I'm not trying to be no funny stuff. Like action figures. You know what I mean?
Action figures, like all that.
Yeah, we used to
stop action and whatnot, brother. Right?
Yeah. So we used to always be this in sync with everything. So it started out, you know, growing up playing with like the toys and everything, action figures, all that stuff, and then we got into video games. You know what I mean?
It was crazy about it. Like we never spoke. Like we never people when you like work with somebody like do this, do that, do that. Like we never told each other what to do. We just always synced. We never knew what to expect. And like you said, video games are the same way. Yeah. We never strategized anything. We just played silent and always just had that brother bond. In facts.
We used to record on the VCR tapes, and we used to play like game Gears of War. So like if we died in the game, we had to when we started over, we had to rewind the tape, make sure we recorded. We couldn't even move. We had to keep our guys right there so it wouldn't look like a glitch. You know what I mean? So that's all in sync we were with So then, like I said, then he came out of the blue nowhere and was just like, "Hey, I rap," and I was like,
okay, I mean, like,
I do this.
I don't know if you're ready for this because I take a lot of heat. A lot of people hate me. And he's like, bro, I don't care. I'm like, all right, okay. And it just
what
happened.
year was this specifically?
Because we got signed. When we get signed, like 2 years ago?
Yeah, like 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years ago,
This
like
is 2017.
Yeah, so
Yeah, and he said about 2015. He
yeah, like
20, 14, 15, right?
That's when you
15
started
or
really
16.
honing your craft.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I
Okay.
got like real confident. You know what I mean. Like he said, how he looked up to Eminem and stuff like that. Like person I looked up to was I listen to like Pac, I listen to like Eazy-E, but the artist that I really like in my braids in, people always say I look like A$AP Rocky. And you know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like him with the dreads and everything with Wayne.
He just got released from jail.
Yeah, he's
facts, free, free Soulja. I don't know, Soulja should be free Draco, free Draco. But stop talking about, man, stop playing
You
with me.
said free J. Cole.
Draco,
Oh,
Soulja Boy,
Draco.
Soulja Boy. You know what I mean?
Draco.
Yo, I feel like how I feel, how Rochester treats me. That's how Soulja Boy felt about the industry, and that's why like this year was so like big for like us to come out and just show people. Cause like I said, like I was on like the FYE tour, like before people was putting their flyers out. We flooded cities with the city with flyers to come to the mall to check us out there. Like I feel like we built a platform, the blueprint for a lot. Not saying that we was the first, but we was the first to make that big because we was on FYE. And it's like, you know what I mean? Come on, like you gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. And I feel like people just be like, think I'm a hater and like, what have you done? Like, what you mean what I've done? My first 3 mixtapes, I was like going around the United States off a rock band. Like I was on Rock Band, so it's just. I don't know. So this project here that we about to drop is really going to be the proof in the pudding because like
Tell him why you angry, son.
Can we know?
Man, y'all been playing, man. Been
hating.
Yeah. He basically he did a solo album. So you know what I mean. And like I said, I was working on the EP. So you want to tell you something?
Can we know the name of the album?
Okay, so as you know, I don't want to embarrass nobody, so I'm not going to say who, but everybody know who I'm talking about. So it was this beautiful, beautiful thing that my heart and like, oh my God, man. When I saw her, I was just so amazed at her talent. It wasn't even because of beauty, it was of her talent. Like, and it just caught me. I was like, all right, I gotta do a track with her. And then I just meet her personality. It inspired me, but she wasn't from here. Okay. So it was just like, you know, we did a track. It happened to go viral. I'm not gonna say the name of the song. I'm trying to keep this real confidential right now.
Right.
So but like it went viral. So like I got so caught up into how she was, our success, and like her success, and then I wanted more. Like what else could we do? And then she was like, yo, but you live in Rochester. Where we going? So I went to New York, and it's funny was like. I end up getting a record deal, and I end up like getting like settled in New York, and while I was trying to chase her, and it was just so surreal, and that's what kind of inspired this whole album. It's called I Hope You Hear This. It was me trying to impress her, and it was just my struggles and trying to get to her to see that I'm a good dude. I'm not crazy. I'm not just saying this because I want to get in her pants. Like I'm a really genuine guy, and we cool. We talk now, and it's just taking time. And I think she's trying to figure me out. And I'm like, I don't want to mess anything up. But so right now I'm just being cool, and I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do, and focus on the project. And I'm excited to show my city and you guys, of course. So it's just more about the hard work that I've done in a little bit of time. So it's a call. I hope you hear this, but it's really for her to see like how she inspired me to come out and me to chase my dream and collect it. So it's like, you're next. Like, I collect you. But first, me focused on to show you that I'm not BSing when I did. And then my brother is like, he's
got
telling
an
me.
EP?
Well, no, you're talking about I Hope You Hear This is the group album, right?
No, that's
that's only his album.
The group is, the group, we're going to come with, that's coming. Yeah. We're working on a lot because people love us.
Oh, okay, I see.
So, we get together. But the thing is, since he did his, his album, I decided, you know what, I'm going to do an EP, have a bunch of strong songs. So I got a name for it.
So real quick, on the EP, just for those who don't know, EP is normally like just a shortened version of an LP. So how many songs do you think you're going to be having on it?
Honestly, I want to do, 8 or 9. You know what I mean?
That's an album.
I know, but the thing is like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? And I honestly, I got a name that I want for it, and it's going to be called Longevity. So instead of long.
What is that? I want to know what's that mean. I'm a fan. This is my brother, you know, because I'm like, yo, what you talking about? What's that mean?
So basically, like longevity, you know what I mean? As in longevity means like, you know, for a long time. Mm-hmm. So I feel like, you know, me being royal, I feel like I'm royalty, man. Being you know, a black man, you know what I mean? It's like,
you looking dripped.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They both
dripped out here.
They both
dripped. You know what I'm saying?
2 watches, y'all just super.
Yeah, still don't know the time, but you know.
At least be truthful.
Yeah,
wow,
you know,
but that's awesome. So longevity.
Longevity.
Okay, and when is it supposed to be released? When are both of them supposed? Is there a release
if possible,
date or not?
I don't know if y'all have.
Right.
All right, so I'm not telling y'all when my album is dropping. It's gonna drop, and when it drops, it's like it's no way you're not gonna see it.
Okay.
I can't tell you guys how I'm releasing, but it's not gonna be released the average typical. I got a new song, I'm gonna share it type stuff, and that's the only Easter egg, goose egg, whatever you call it, that I'm dropping for you guys. Okay. But when it drops, it will be everywhere.
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 You guys have merch or is merch?
Merchandise. Speaking of merchandise, all right. So we what?
Oh man, we working on that right now. You know.
Okay.
Facts. We just right now we just kind of coming up with we got what we want. We're gonna sit down with the designer, and like yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
All right, so we getting to the end of the show here.
How much time we got?
We got a couple minutes, so I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. You ready?
Yeah.
We got a beat.
Before we get that, though,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And answer this like in 10 seconds. What do you want our listeners to take away from RUR? What do you want people when they hear this, like the essence of RUR? What do you want people to leave this interview like? You know what? This is what RUR is about. This is why I'm excited about this group.
I mean, like entertainment, good music, and fun. What you looking for? We're exactly what you're looking for when it comes to this entertainment business.
Yeah, we like to have a good time. So, you know what I mean? I hope people, you know, listening and rocking with us, you know.
Vibe.
And vibe with us. So.
All right, Maestro. Ready for the beat?
He nice. Oh
man.
Oh, the freak. You go first.
Oh, I'm going first.
How you gonna let little brother go first?
You see that? Yeah. Hold on. Wait for the comeback. Yo. Yeah. Here we go. We on the radio station. You know we getting lit. Everybody know they want to take our pics. I got the hair down. Normally I have braids. Everybody getting paid. We in the booth. We in the stew. Paparazzi, they want to take the flicks. Everybody, come listen to this. I normally don't freestyle. Everybody know that I got the crazy style. Everybody know I got the Vans on my feet looking like sneakers. Everybody know hairs through the speakers. I got the guest bag on, call it a satchel. Everybody know I'm at you, yeah. Got the rings on my hand, yeah. Shorty up in my, damn. Yo,
we're gonna say we go ahead. We're running out.
I gotta get it for the time is out. I gotta do what I gotta. Couldn't batata, dollar on dollars, commas. We in here, radio station, and we saying it. No curse word, but we just getting curve work. But anyway, we getting paid. We sitting here telling you we coming soon with this radio play. And the girl like audio spoke. I don't know what I'm saying. Autopilot. I'm just
my man, good look, y'all. I know it's hard not cursing, so I do.
I thought I'm like, oh,
right, super clean.
I definitely appreciate y'all doing that for us.
Yes, thank you.
Because it's not easy, especially when you're used to cursing. So
yes, facts.
Thanks for that. Other than that,
drop your taglines again so they know where to find you.
FRESH _ Michaels. If you don't know how to spell Michaels, it's MICHAELS.
You said kill yourself if you don't know how to spell.
Oh my God!
I didn't see. He said that. He said that.
_ Michaels.
Don't do that. Don't hurt yourself, please. You gotta buy the album
first. Then you done.
And Lord, what's yours?
Yeah. So it's basically, Lord Waya, LORDWAYA. Look up everything with that name. On Facebook is the only thing.
It's an X.
It's an X instead of the O.
Okay.
So
thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Of course.
Oh, definitely.
Right City.
Next Thursday, both sides.
We'll be back.
Thursday morning, get your coffee.
Peace. Word.